So, I was thinking the other day about the word can't. Specifically, I asked someone to disclose some information that was apparently confidential. He replied, "I can't tell you that." That's a very particular definition of the word can't, don't you think? It's the same kind of can't you'd be greeted with if you asked a doctor to break the Hippocratic Oath. Really, it's just a very strong, obligated version of won't, or shan't, for those of you viewing this from across the pond. Can't implies lack of ability. Just from you telling me that you can't tell me, I know for a fact that you can. You've demonstrated perfectly that your lungs are able to provide pulmonary pressure, and that you are, in turn, more than capable of creating phonation within the glottis in your larynx. You've even taken it a step further and have proven your, dare I say, proficiency at shaping these sounds into words with your teeth, tongue, and lips. I would go as far to say that not only can you tell me whatever you want, you probably do so eloquently and effortlessly. But people say can't because it's a privileged can't. It's a can't of importance. And in some ways, it sounds less offensive than "I won't tell you that." Now, for a proper use of can't, please consult the following sentence. I can't think of how to end this pre-intro monologue. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's December 7th, the 341st day of 2011, which means it's 70 years ago today, Pearl Harbor was greeted with some rather unfriendly precipitation. Basically, Japan wanted to say they weren't all too fond of us, and they wanted to say so as quickly and effectively as possible. Surprise bombing ought to do the trick, don't you think? I don't know, they attacked Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. That's like barely even the United States. I guess they just wanted a shorter flight is all. Either that or they thought Hawaii was its own tiny, insignificant country and they made a massive mistake. And this was before anime, or Pokemon, or edible see-through underwear vending machines, or any of the other important stuff that's come out of Japan, so the U.S. saw fit to declare war on them. And Germany and Italy were all like, "Whoa, you can't punk a bro like that. We'll punk you right back, yo." I am paraphrasing, of course. And the resulting tiff became known as World War II. Personally, I think they attacked the wrong state. It would have been a much more powerful gesture if, instead of attacking our 50th state, they would have attacked our very first, whose birthday is coincidentally the 7th of December. That would be Delaware. Consequently, its enormously creative nickname is the First State. Pennsylvania became a state 5 days later, so I'm assuming Pennsylvania is the "at Delaware, no one cares if you're first idiot" state. I feel like I'm getting off track here. Where was I? Oh yeah, World War II. So yeah, that was a pretty big deal. And later we used a tactic similar to Pearl Harbor to tell Japan we didn't want to fight with them anymore. Unfortunately, they're pretty stubborn, so we had to tell them twice. What else? 48 years ago today, instant replay was used for the first time in a televised football game. So, I was thinking the other day about the word can't. Specifically, I asked someone to disclose some information that was apparently confidential. He replied, "I can't tell you that." That's a very particular definition. I'm just kidding. That'd be annoying. One time is enough, please. Am I right? Easy jokes. Gotta love 'em. Until tomorrow, I'm Griff, and I'm still talking.